Hello everyone, it's Carrie here from the Female Entrepreneur Association, and welcome to the 10-Minute Masterclass, your weekly dose of inspiration to build a successful business. And I am so excited because in this episode we are talking about one of my favourite topics, Facebook ads, and we are joined by the amazing Julie Hagenlow, founder of Socially Aligned, and she is going to be sharing the 4 types of Facebook ads that you need to test out. So Julie, thank you so much for joining me.
Oh, thanks for having me on. I love to talk to you about Facebook ads because I know you love them as much as I do.
I know. I am literally a bit obsessed with Facebook ads. I think I have ever since the beginning of the Female Entrepreneur Association. It has been one of my main marketing tools for expanding my reach and getting out there. And it's been one of the most valuable things I have done. I just love them. They are so incredible. You can reach people in the most insane ways for such a little amount, literally $1 a day. Because I know that so many people are afraid to test Facebook ads because they think it's going to cost them a fortune and they're going to seriously do it all wrong or something. So I can't wait for us to talk about this and for you to share the different types of ads people can test out to start seeing amazing things happen and expanding their reach through Facebook.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's just jump straight into it. What are the things that people can do to get started with Facebook ads and to test them out?
Yeah, so I did, like you said, I wanted to talk about 4 types of ad that are perfect if you you want to dip your toe in, if you're maybe a little scared that you don't have a big enough budget or you're scared of wasting money. I think it's all a great experiment one way or another. So I'd say don't hold back. And there's some very simple ways to get started. So the easiest way to get started with Facebook ads is going to be a page-like ad. So this is going to be a good way to grow your Facebook fan page and to get more fans. You might not need to do these ads forever, or if you're doing a really good job of growing organically or growing your fan page while you're growing your list, you may not need these. But if your page is really small and it's not growing very much on its own, a page-like ad is perfect. It's super affordable. You could do it for as little as $1 a day, $2 a day, and have some slow and steady growth. So at that rate, you could be adding anywhere from 120, 250 fans a month. And then in no time at all, you've got a pretty respectable looking Facebook following, so you don't look so tiny. I think this is great because it does kind of establish your credibility. And then also you get some free reach. So people I know are upset about the drop in organic reach. It's something we all struggle with. You could have thousands of fans and reach a few hundred with a post. But you do get some free reach. And then also when you're ready for other ad types, it's going to be cheaper for you to reach your own fans than non-fans. And they're going to end up converting at a higher rate because they already know, and trust you. So you're going to have better success in targeting your own fans with your offerings and your opt-ins. So I think it is worthwhile to grow your fan page if you're having trouble getting some growth there and establishing yourself online. It's a very public-facing part of your business. Another really cool thing about the page-like ads, they just started this. You can actually do video ads for page-like ads now, which I think is really cool because the page-like ads are so simple. There's not a lot of text, but if you are good with video, you can really connect with people pretty quickly and tell them why they should join the page.
That's pretty cool.
So that's the first type of ad I would try. The second type would be a list building ad. This is probably one of the most common types of ads you're going to see. And a lot of people, I think they feel that's the main way to run a Facebook ad is you have some sort of freebie opt-in offer. I think these are great. I think, email marketing is definitely not dead. I think that it's a wonderful way to grow a following and to connect with people and provide value and get in front of them in more than one place. As much as I love Facebook, we don't have total control of our pages. We don't own that audience. So I think it's great to grow your own list and have control of that. So for list building, you could have some sort of PDF, a free guide. You could use a webinar. There's a lot of ways to grow your list. If you have an e-commerce business and you're selling products, I know it gets a little trickier. You can't always think of a digital product to give. You can always give a discount or offer free shipping, or even early access to sales is a good incentive for products. So those are some things to consider sending people straight to an opt-in offer. You can even kind of stack these. This has been done very successfully lately. Sometimes it's hard to get high opt-in rates to a webinar, something they have to wait for, and that's going to be a big time commitment. So you can actually send people to some sort of, like free guide or a checklist, something that's really enticing and it's instant gratification. And then on the thank you page, tell them about your webinar. They've just signed up for one thing and they're kind of in the mood to be signing up for more things, and they've already connected with you. So it's a little bit easier to get that yes. So think about what you can put on the thank you page after they sign up for your freebie to keep moving them along. Maybe it's a webinar, or maybe it's an invite to your Facebook group.
That is such a great tip. Yeah. I found that the web doing like workbooks and that kind of thing convert way better than anything else. So yeah, I like that idea.
Yeah, it's low commitment. It's an easy way to get started, and it's a lot of value. Now you've got them in, and you can offer them other things.
Yeah.
The third type of ad that I would recommend is a video ad. And I know that video can be a little intimidating for people, but Facebook loves video. They are really and truly trying to compete with YouTube, and they're actually catching up and doing a pretty good job of getting a lot of views on Facebook videos. So they're kind of rewarding us by giving us cheap rates on Facebook video ads. And also, if you post a video just to your page, if you upload it straight to your page, you're going to get really cheap or a lot of organic reach pretty easily, more so than on some other post types. But you can get 2 to 5 cent video views is pretty normal. So you can get pretty cheap views. And I've heard that they're going to change how they charge for those, and it's actually going to get even better. So they're incentivizing us to use video. So the thing with video views is you can get really cheap views, but they don't always convert super well from what I've seen in sending somebody to some sort of opt-in offer. It can work, but you have to have a really compelling start. You need to grab their attention early on. It can help to have some text come up on the front of the video at the beginning. So even if they don't have the audio on and it auto plays, they know what you're talking about and they're enticed to hit the sound and turn that on. It is a really good way to do branding because you're getting that super cheap reach. So if you're advertising to, people that don't know who you are, tell a story, introduce yourself, let them know what you're all about and how you can help them. I think that can be a really good way to use video. And one of my favorite ways to use video is actually to do pure content, to provide value in the video. So teach them something. No matter what niche you're in, you can usually teach something pretty quickly in a video. So do a short video where it's pure content. A great example of this, excuse me, is a health coach I've seen that she will do a smoothie recipe or she'll demonstrate an exercise and she'll do it in the video. It's, fun to watch. And then in the post, she'll actually give the recipe or she'll give the steps of the exercise. So it's pure value and people love it and they'll actually share your ad. So it's a great way to get some added reach and to make it, go slightly viral so that you're getting added free reach on that because you're providing a ton of value before you're even asking them for anything. And you can always end with a call to action like, to get more tips like these, I've got a 30-day smoothie challenge going on, or I've got more recipes on the blog, and link them to more content. You can still get the opt-in, but you've provided so much value up front, it's a little bit easier to ask them for their email address after that.
Yeah, I really like that tip.
Great. And then the fourth type of ad would be a pure content ad. Again, similar to the concept of that video ad I was just talking about. But in this case, you're sending them over to your blog. So if you have a great new video on the site, if you have a really helpful blog post where you're providing a lot of value, anybody that follows Carrie knows that she's really great at doing this. Check out some of her blog posts. They'll have great videos in there. You can send people over there. And again, you're not asking for an opt-in right off, but if you give them an opportunity to opt in while they're on your site, a lot of them will. If they really enjoy the blog post, if they really enjoy the video, and then you have a call to action there, or if you have a pop-up on your site and you make it easy to opt in, a lot of people will. Now, even if they don't, the fantastic thing about getting them to your site is you can retarget them later with retargeting ads. So anybody that's been to your website, you can build out a website custom audience and get in front of them again. Facebook loves this. They love it when you send people to a piece of pure content versus an opt-in page. So they usually give you a little bit of better rates. And then when you remarket to people, they give you good rates again because they know these people already know you and they're connected to you in some way. So I think that's a really good way to get started as well.
I love all those things. It's just isn't powerful, like so powerful. Isn't Facebook so powerful? Like what we can do, what we can, like the retargeting is just amazing to be able to reach those people again who have visited our websites. And I almost want to say hi to everyone that's going to be watching this video right now that has seen me through a Facebook ad.
Yeah.
Like see how it happens, because I know we're going to be putting it out there on a Facebook ad and for people to see everything that we're creating, because it works so well. Like
it really does.
Like you said, all those different options. The only one I think I haven't tested out is doing the video ads. So I'm definitely going to test that out, and I could definitely see, listening to you, how that would be really effective in terms of adding value by teaching someone something or sharing something like a recipe or anything like that. I could really see how that would work in terms of spreading, because that's the thing is, when you see something like that on Facebook and you stumble across someone that's giving so much value, you naturally want to find out more about them, and you want to find out, like, oh, what's their website? Let me go and check out what else they've got in store. So I can definitely see how that works so well. Out of all of those, what do you think is what do you see as being the one that is the most powerful?
I think probably either the video ads or the list building, just because the video ads, I think if done well, but you really have to think about how you're going to use those, because the problem is a lot of people, like I said, they're getting those cheap views, but they're not having success because they're just being very promotional and they're not providing value, and then they're kind of just blending in and coming off as salesy. So if you're providing value, or if you're really doing a good job of capturing their attention, it can be a really affordable way to get cheap reach. And then list building, I think, is always a brilliant idea because it's a great way to grow your business. And then you own, like I said, you own that content, you own that audience, and you can always actually target your email list on Facebook as well. So you have them in multiple ways.
I know, it's just crazy. Isn't it so insane that like a few years ago, before Facebook came along, you just couldn't drill down and find people the way you can through Facebook? Like the targeting through like gender and demographic, like geographic locations and all of that different stuff. And even through targeting people's like fan pages and being able to target their fans, and that they're going to be people who would love what you have to offer and stuff. It's just so powerful. I do love Facebook.
You can get so niche. I mean, if you know that your target audience is a recent graduate from UC Berkeley and they're a certain age and they live in a certain place, you can target them. You can even target down a zip code if you're a local business. So I think it's amazing. It really is a powerful tool that especially as an entrepreneur, we couldn't have possibly competed before when our options were really, really expensive newspaper ads or TV commercials and that sort of a thing. And now, even if you're a solopreneur with a small budget, if you can afford $20 a month, $50 a month, you can get started and you can actually reach, thousands of people that are your ideal client.
Yeah, it's just so amazing, and I absolutely love it. And like I said, it's just been such a huge part of my marketing strategy, and it's just worked so unbelievably well. And as well, like you said about when I started off focusing on the Facebook ads, my head's not with it right now, on the Facebook likes and that kind of thing. And then that obviously grew the audience. And now whenever I run ads, it's just so unbelievably powerful to have that base of fans who already have a relationship with FEA and with what we do, so that when I have something out there, whether it's a freebie or whether it's about like coming and joining us in the members club, it just converts so much better because they've already built up that relationship. Oh, I love it. I love it. Thank you so much for coming to share all those amazing tips. I really, really appreciate it. I'm sure everyone will be like buzzing now thinking, oh my gosh, I need to do something if they're not doing it already. So thank you so much for that.
Thanks for having me.
And also I'll put the link below because Julie's got an amazing free guide you can check out. So definitely download that and just try out these ads. I would absolutely love to know though, have you tested Facebook ads before? If so, has it been working? Has it not been working? Let us know, leave a comment below because I'd be really, really excited to see. Also, if you're not a not subscribed but you've enjoyed this video and found it valuable, then make sure you sign up and subscribe, and I will see you next week for another 10-minute masterclass. Hello, it's Carrie here again, and I really hope that you've enjoyed the video that you've just watched. If you did, then make sure you hit like and also share it with anyone else that you think might enjoy it too. And also, if you are not a subscriber yet, then come and join us. You can do so to the right of this video. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, and you can also join the Female Entrepreneur Association via email, and we have so much goodness to send you. Join thousands and thousands of like-minded women from around the world who are determined to build successful businesses. Everything we will send you was all about inspiring and empowering you to build a successful business. Once a week we will send you a new 10-minute masterclass with a little freebie along with it, like a workbook or a printable to help you to put everything into action. And we've also got so much other goodness to send you, so definitely come and get involved. And I will see you next week for another 10-minute masterclass.